If you're here right now, pause for a moment. Breathe in deeply. Now ask yourself what led you to this exact moment. Was it pure curiosity? A quiet nudge from the universe? Or an undeniable pull towards something beyond the ordinary? Whatever it was, know this, it wasn't random. Your soul has been seeking deeper truths, and today, those truths may finally find you. Ancient wisdom speaks of certain markings that are anything but coincidence. Those who bear the crescent moon and the letter M on their palms are not just ordinary individuals, they are carriers of a divine mission. According to sacred texts, these markings signify a unique connection to the unseen forces of the universe. They are signs of protection, guidance, and purpose, reminding the chosen ones that their path is one of enlightenment, transformation, and impact beyond the material world. Before we go further, let me take a moment to acknowledge you, yes, you, the one reading these words. Whether you're in the vibrant streets of Lagos, the serene landscapes of Canada, the bustling cities of India, or anywhere across Africa, the USA, England, the Philippines, or beyond, you matter. You are part of a global movement of souls seeking meaning, purpose, and connection. If something within you resonates, if you feel that spark, drop 888 in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to connect with you. Now, let's uncover a truth that many overlook. If you bear the crescent moon mark and the letter M on your palm, you may be more than just spiritually aware. You might be gifted a soul carrying an ancient energy within, destined for something greater. The crescent moon, a delicate curve etched into your palm like an ancient secret whispered by the cosmos, is no mere coincidence. It is a mark of destiny, a celestial fingerprint that tells you are meant for something extraordinary. And paired with the letter M, which stands as a sentinel guarding mysteries yet to unfold, this symbol becomes even more profound. You may feel out of place in the world, as though you were born under a different sky or belonged to another time entirely. But what if I told you that this restlessness isn't a curse but a compass? That gnawing sensation deep within you, the one that makes you question where you fit, is actually pointing toward greatness. Your soul knows it before your mind does. This feeling is not random, it's divine guidance urging you to seek alignment with your higher purpose. There's a peculiar kind of ache that comes from being unmoored, from sensing that life has placed you somewhere you don't fully belong. For those who bear the crescent moon and the letter M, this is not just existential, it's sacred. It's a signal, a call to action written in invisible ink across the fabric of your existence. Society will try to convince you otherwise, telling you to settle down, conform, blend in. But blending in is not your path. Your restlessness is proof that you are destined to stand apart, to shine brightly against the ordinary backdrop of everyday life. When you embrace this truth, when you stop resisting the pull of your inner voice, you begin to unlock doors that lead to realms beyond imagination. Trust yourself. Trust the symbols etched into your very skin, they are maps leading you home. What does it mean to carry the crescent moon and the letter M on your palms? These markings are far more than mere curiosities, they are keys to understanding your unique role in the universe. The crescent moon speaks of intuition, cycles, and transformation. It reminds you that growth often happens in phases, sometimes hidden from view, other times glowing brilliantly for all to see. The letter M, meanwhile, represents mastery over yourself, over challenges, over the forces that would keep you tethered to mediocrity. Together, these symbols form a powerful alliance, one that calls upon you to trust your instincts while honing your abilities. They remind you that you are both dreamer and doer, visionary and builder. To ignore them is to deny your own potential. To heed them is to step boldly into the unknown, armed with the knowledge that you were made for this journey. Your inner voice is relentless because it knows how much is at stake. It whispers during quiet moments, urging you to take risks, make changes, pursue passions that others might dismiss as impractical. If you have the crescent moon and the letter M, this voice is louder than most. It demands to be heard. Yet so many people silence it, fearing judgment or failure. Don't let fear dictate your choices. Instead, lean into discomfort. Let it guide you toward opportunities that align with your true self. Whether it's starting a new project, leaving behind toxic relationships, or embarking on a spiritual quest, listen closely to what your heart is saying. Remember, every great achievement begins with someone daring to follow their inner voice, no matter how unconventional the path may seem. Conformity feels safe, doesn't it? Following the well-worn paths laid out by society offers a sense of security. But safety isn't why you're here. Those who carry them are not built for complacency. They are disruptors, innovators, seekers of truth. Their presence shakes things up, forcing others to confront realities they'd rather ignore. If you've ever felt stifled by rules or expectations, know that this feeling is intentional. It's pushing you to break free, to carve your own way forward. Yes, it will be messy. Yes, there will be resistance. But the rewards of living authentically far outweigh the comfort of staying small. You weren't given these symbols to blend in, you were given them to stand out. Every hero must face their shadow, and yours is no exception. Carrying the crescent moon means embracing duality, the light and the dark, the seen and the unseen. There will be days when doubt clouds your vision, when the weight of your dreams feels too heavy to bear. In these moments, remember that shadows exist only because there is light nearby. Lean into your struggles, for they hold lessons essential to your growth. The letter M strengthens your resolve, reminding you that mastery requires perseverance. Each challenge you overcome brings you closer to fulfilling your purpose. So when darkness looms, don't turn away. Walk through it, knowing that on the other side lies clarity and triumph. Though you may feel like an outsider, you are never truly alone. Others bearing the crescent moon and the letter M walk among us, each navigating their own unique journey. Seek them out. Share your stories, your fears, your victories. Together, you can create a community rooted in authenticity and mutual support. These connections will fuel your spirit, reminding you that your gifts are meant to be shared. Collaboration amplifies impact, and when individuals with similar symbols unite, magic happens. Look for kindred spirits who inspire you to reach higher, dig deeper, and dream bigger. They will help you stay grounded while propelling you toward greatness. Purpose isn't something you find, it's something you create. With the crescent moon guiding your intuition and the letter G sharpening your focus, you possess everything needed to manifest your vision. Start small, taking deliberate steps toward goals that resonate deeply with your soul. Write them down, speak them aloud, live them daily. As you align your actions with your values, watch how synchronicities unfold. Opportunities will appear seemingly out of nowhere, nudging you closer to your destiny. Stay open, stay curious, and above all, stay committed. The universe conspires in favor of those who dare to pursue their purpose with unwavering determination. Your legacy isn't defined by wealth or fame, it's shaped by the lives you touch and the change you inspire. Those marked by the crescent moon and the letter M are natural leaders, driven by a desire to leave the world better than they found it. Use your talents wisely. Speak up for those without a voice. Create art, ideas, movements that challenge the status quo. Know that your contributions ripple outward, touching countless others in ways you may never fully comprehend. A life lived with intention leaves an indelible mark. What story do you want to tell? What impact do you wish to leave behind? Answer these questions honestly, then set about making them reality. You've carried the signs long enough, it's time to act. Declarations that you are capable, worthy, and destined for greatness. Stop waiting for permission. Stop doubting your worthiness. Step boldly into the future you envision, trusting that the universe supports your every move. Feel the restlessness surge within you, not as a burden but as fuel for your fire. You are here to transform, to transcend, to shine. Society has conditioned us to believe that success is a destination, a finish line marked by accolades, titles, or material wealth. But for those who bear the crescent moon and the letter G, this chase often feels hollow. Why? Because deep down, you know there's more to life than climbing ladders others have built for you. Success, as defined by external standards, rarely satisfies the soul. It's time to shift your perspective. Instead of chasing what the world tells you to want, focus on discovering what truly ignites your spirit. This isn't about rejecting ambition, it's about redefining it. Aligning with your true calling requires listening to the whispers of your heart rather than the shouts of societal expectation. When you stop running after someone else's dream, you create space for your authentic purpose to emerge. The search for success often stems from a mindset of scarcity, not enough money, recognition, or validation. For those marked by the crescent moon and the letter M, this scarcity mentality can feel suffocating because your soul craves abundance not just materially but emotionally, spiritually, and creatively. True abundance begins when you release the need to prove yourself to others and start embracing who you already are. Your unique gifts are infinite, waiting to be unearthed and shared with the world. By shifting from a posture of lack to one of plenty, you open yourself up to opportunities that align with your deepest desires. Success then becomes less about acquiring and more about creating a process fueled by joy, passion, and authenticity. What does achievement look like to you? Is it measured in promotions, bank accounts, or social media followers? Or is it something deeper, something only you can define? Those who carry the crescent moon and the letter M are called to redefine achievement on their own terms. Perhaps success means cultivating meaningful relationships, mastering a craft, or contributing to causes greater than yourself. Whatever it is, let it resonate with your core values. Authentic achievement isn't dictated by external benchmarks, it's guided by internal fulfillment. When you align your efforts with your truth, every step forward feels purposeful. You no longer strive for approval, you thrive in alignment. Discovery doesn't happen overnight. Unlike the linear path of societal success, uncovering your true calling is an organic, non-linear journey. Those bearing the crescent moon understand this intuitively. They know that growth unfolds in cycles, much like the phases of the moon itself. Patience is key. Trust that each experience, whether triumphant or challenging, brings you closer to clarity. The letter M reinforces this trust, reminding you that mastery takes time. Resist the urge to rush or force outcomes. Instead, surrender to the process, knowing that every detour, delay, or dead end serves a purpose. What seems like wandering is actually weaving the intricate threads of your story, coming together in ways you'll only fully appreciate later. Comparison is the thief of joy, and for those destined to live authentically, it's also the enemy of discovery. The crescent moon and the letter M remind you that your journey is unlike anyone else's. Trying to measure your progress against others' achievements is futile because their paths were never meant to mirror yours. Each person's purpose is uniquely tailored to their strengths, passions, and experiences. Focus inward instead of outward. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and honor the lessons learned along the way. Remember, comparison diminishes your light while self-awareness amplifies it. Let go of the need to compete and embrace the freedom of simply being. One of the hardest parts of shifting from search to discovery is embracing uncertainty. Societal definitions of success offer clear roadmaps: get good grades, land a stable job, climb the corporate ladder. But following your true calling requires stepping into the unknown. For those with the crescent moon, this leap into uncertainty is both terrifying and exhilarating. The darkness ahead may seem daunting, but it's also fertile ground for transformation. The letter M empowers you to navigate this uncharted territory with courage and resilience. Lean into the discomfort, trusting that clarity will come in its own time. Uncertainty is not a barrier, it's an invitation to explore possibilities beyond what you've ever imagined. In a world obsessed with external validation, inner wisdom often gets drowned out. Yet for those marked by the crescent moon and the letter M, tuning into this inner voice is essential. It's the compass that guides you toward your true north. Cultivate practices that strengthen your connection to your intuition: meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or engaging in creative expression. These tools help quiet the noise and amplify the signals your soul is sending. As you deepen your relationship with your inner wisdom, decision-making becomes easier. You'll find yourself naturally gravitating toward choices that align with your purpose, even if they defy conventional logic. Trust yourself, you already hold the answers. Societal success often revolves around consumption, buying bigger houses, fancier cars, or trendier clothes. But for those called to live authentically, creation holds far more value than consumption ever could. The crescent moon inspires imagination, while the letter M fuels innovation. Together, these symbols urge you to channel your energy into producing something meaningful. Whether it's writing, painting, building, teaching, or leading, focus on leaving a mark rather than accumulating possessions. Creation connects you to your essence, allowing you to express your unique perspective and contribute to the collective human experience. In doing so, you transform not only your own life but also the lives of those around you. Living authentically means honoring your truth, even when it challenges the status quo. Those with the crescent moon and the letter M are natural trailblazers, unafraid to forge their own paths. Authenticity demands vulnerability, the willingness to show up as you are, flaws and all. It requires saying no to opportunities that don't align with your values and yes to those that scare you but excite your soul. While this level of honesty can feel risky, it's also liberating. When you live authentically, you attract people and experiences that reflect your genuine self. Life becomes richer, more vibrant, and infinitely more rewarding. Authenticity isn't easy, but it's always worth it. Moreover, the journey from search to discovery is about becoming the light you wish to see in the world. The crescent moon symbolizes illumination, guiding you through darkness and inspiring others to do the same. The letter M represents mastery not over others, but over your ability to shine brightly despite adversity. When you align with your true calling, you become a beacon of hope and possibility. Your presence reminds others that they too can break free from societal constraints and embrace their unique destinies. This ripple effect extends far beyond your immediate circle, touching lives in ways you may never fully realize. By living authentically, you inspire others to do the same, creating a chain reaction of empowerment and transformation. Stability is often sold as the ultimate goal: a steady paycheck, a predictable routine, and a life free from uncertainty. But for those who carry them, this illusion of stability can feel confining, like being trapped in a gilded cage. True abundance isn't found in clinging to what feels safe, it's discovered when you dare to follow your purpose. A fixed job or salary might provide temporary comfort, but they rarely satisfy the soul's longing for meaning. Purpose-driven abundance flows from aligning your work with your deepest values and passions. It's dynamic, expansive, and ever-evolving, unlike the stagnant waters of mere stability. When you prioritize purpose over predictability, you unlock a reservoir of energy, creativity, and fulfillment that no 9-to-5 could ever offer. What does security really mean? For many, it's equated with financial safety nets, retirement plans, and insurance policies. But true security comes from within, from knowing that you are capable of adapting, growing, and thriving regardless of external circumstances. Those marked by the crescent moon understand this intuitively. Their lives are guided by cycles of change and renewal. The letter M reinforces this adaptability, reminding them that mastery isn't about controlling outcomes, but about navigating challenges with grace and resilience. By embracing purpose-driven abundance, you cultivate an inner sense of security that transcends material wealth. You learn to trust yourself, your skills, and your ability to create opportunities even in the face of adversity. This kind of security is far more enduring than any bank account balance. In a world obsessed with monetary wealth, those with the crescent moon and the letter M are called to redefine currency altogether. Purpose becomes the most valuable asset, a form of wealth that cannot be depleted. When you invest your time and energy into work that aligns with your calling, you generate returns far beyond money. These returns include joy, impact, connection, and personal growth. Unlike a fixed salary, which offers finite rewards, purpose-driven abundance multiplies as you share your gifts with the world. Every act of creation, every moment of service, adds to your spiritual bank account. And unlike traditional currencies, this form of wealth enriches not only you but also everyone you touch. Purpose is the ultimate exchange, one that leaves both giver and receiver better off. The pursuit of stability often imposes artificial limitations on what's possible. Fixed jobs come with rigid structures, predefined roles, and narrow scopes for innovation. For those destined to live abundantly, these constraints can feel suffocating. The crescent moon whispers of infinite potential, urging you to break free from self-imposed boundaries. The letter I empowers you to master the art of reinvention, showing you that there are always new ways to express your talents and contribute to the world. Abundance flourishes when you let go of fear-based thinking and embrace possibility. What if your next big idea could revolutionize an industry? What if your unique perspective could inspire others to dream bigger? When you release the need for guaranteed outcomes, you open yourself up to limitless opportunities. At last, abundance thrives in environments of flow where passion meets action and effort feels effortless. For those bearing them, living in alignment with purpose creates this state of flow naturally. Unlike the monotony of a fixed job, purpose-driven work invites curiosity, exploration, and continuous learning. Each day brings fresh challenges and chances to grow, keeping you engaged and energized. This dynamic lifestyle may lack the predictability of traditional employment, but it offers something far greater, a sense of aliveness. When you build a life centered around flow, you stop trading hours for dollars and start exchanging energy for impact. Your work becomes an extension of who you are, seamlessly blending productivity with personal fulfillment. In doing so, you demonstrate that true abundance isn't about accumulating resources, it's about creating a life that feels rich in every way.